What's going on, everyone? So we're going to do a video on PLTR. PLTR had earnings today. Stock was down 15%, $2.20 on the session. So, I'm going to start deep diving into a lot of these stocks that so many people are holding, so many people have high expectations and hopes for. This is going to be a double-edged sword, and I know a lot of you, I see it all the time, each and every single day on Stock Twits, on Twitter, on social media in general. So many of you are so wrapped up in what happened in 2020 and how high these stocks ran that you cannot believe that stocks are trading this low. Now, let me tell you, it's not just small caps. We can take a look at mega caps. Tech stocks right now are taking an absolute pounding. Technically, we are not in a bear market on the indices. However, if you take a look at the majority of stocks, they are in their own bear market. So here's what I want to make very, very clear. A lot of people are looking at, well, the SPY, yes, we're down. It's been a rough year, but this is not a bear market. The Qs were down heavily, but you know what? They're not in a bear market. The IWM small caps, definitely, that's a touch and go subject for another video all on its own. With that being said, if we take a look at some individual names, we have stocks down 40, 50, 60, 70% off of all-time highs. Guys, a lot of these stocks are in their own bear market. So how do you trade stocks that are in a bear market, right? You have to put aside the notion that, well, oh, the overall market's not in a bear market. Guys, but if the stock you're holding is in a bear market, here's what you can expect. You can expect any sort of green day or rally or dead cat bounce to get immediately faded. The longer these things are trading under their moving averages, the 5, 10, 20, 50, 200-day moving average, most of these stocks, you know, all these pops need to be shorted. Now, I'm not saying sit here and short everything. I'm not saying, be like the institutions and manipulate stock in synthetic shares. That's not what I'm talking about, guys. What I'm talking about is you have to understand what is going on here in overall markets. There is definitely a rotation. This market is definitely scared. This market is definitely uneasy with inflation. They are definitely uneasy with the interest rate hikes. We don't know how many we're getting. We don't know if we're going to get 1,259 interest rate hikes this year, and we don't know if it's going to be 1 basis point or 100,252,000 basis points. Okay. But the moral of what I'm trying to say is we don't know what's going to happen. What we do know is what is in front of us. And what is in front of us is the price action. PLTR, regardless of earnings, let's just throw that out of the window right now, because what we need to look at is some stocks that have okay earnings, subpar earnings, skyrocket. Some stocks that have phenomenal earnings get immediately sold off. Stocks that do not offer guidance are getting sold off. Stocks with okay guidance are ripping higher. So it's kind of like, can you really play these earnings and say, oh, well, for this quarter XYZ, the stock did these numbers, it should be going up now. The stock doesn't have to do anything. I just want to bring up a quick point here. Some stocks that were trading and lost the 50 and 200-day moving average back in the dot-com bubble, guys, the stocks that were lucky enough to continue to thrive, some stocks did phenomenal. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft did phenomenal. There's also some companies that never made it. And there's also some companies that did make it out of that era, however, are still trading below their 200 moving day average from 20 years ago. So the point that I'm trying to make is some of these stocks, and I'm not saying it's PLTR, it could be another stock. It could be PLTR. I think the company will do fantastic in 3, 4, 5, 6 years from now. But if that's what you're playing and that's what you're hoping, then guys, park your money here, walk away, do not even look at the sticks, because the sticks are going to drive you insane. If we have another year like this, we have another, 10 months left of this year currently, if we continue to trade around sideways, have a little mini bull run, followed by an immediate rug pull, we can continue to do the same song and dance for another 10, 12, 15, 16 months. Some of these stocks might not ever get back up to those previous highs. So the whole point that I'm trying to make here in this video is let's get into the chart. Let's see what exactly we're looking at here. And in order for me to even find any support here for PLTR relatively, because it's a newer stock, I had to go to the weekly time frame. How much lower can this stock go? You have to think about it. Over a year ago, or a year ago, when this stock came to the market, when it got extremely pumped up, extremely hyped up, guys, it was $8.90. We're currently trading at $11.77. So even if you bought it all the way back here in October, November of 2021, you are still barely breaking even on the stock if you've never taken any profits. I hope that you did take some profits on some of these run-ups that we had, and I'm sure you did, and traded in and out accordingly. However, I know there's a lot of people trapped in this area where we had a lot of sideways consolidation and a lot of sideways action here. One thing that I do want to take a notice at, this inverse hammer candle here is very, very disgusting. We are going to have some support down here at $11, between $11 and $11.75. Definitely something that we're going to want to take a note of. But if we do start to confirm these lows, and we start to confirm going lower, guys, $11.75, $12 is going to act as a short-term resistance level. So if we keep knocking our heads there and kind of trickle around sideways, and then we could potentially lose the $11.75 area, we do have room down to $10, $8, $9 on the stock. I don't know where your particular loading zone is. I figure if we do lose $11, it might be worth a stab to start nibbling at this stock. I don't mean investing your whole portfolio because you think that this stock, is going to go back to $25, $30 by the end of this year. It could, and it could not. What I'm saying is, yeah, you might want to average down, dollar cost average your position down here if you firmly believe in the company, which I do myself. I just don't believe in the overall market. I don't believe in the state of our economy. I don't really believe in the Fed right now, and I think that's a lot of people. We have global geo-world issues going on right now with Russia and Ukraine that can put a damper on a lot of things. So with that being said, I'm not going to leverage and margin my whole entire account on this move. What I would be willing to do is, if we do lose $11.75, I think we see this price go lower, and I want this stock at a lower price. Even though you can sit here and tell me it's already low enough, it's already banged up, this stock is doing nothing but going up from here. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. What I want to do is I want this stock lower. If you're looking to day trade this stock, the opportunity is to the short side. $11.75 has room down to 10 and 9. Those would be the price targets. I would definitely cover your short here, okay? We're not just shorting this all the way down to zero in bankruptcy. What we're doing is taking a short position, maybe buying a few put options on this, making a little bit of, making some lunch money here and there. If this stock does to start to take out this consolidation here at $14.50, this is where you might want to get a little bit more aggressive to the bull side, because we will have room back up to 16 as well as 19. Guys, I did not intend to make this video harsh on PLTR. I love the company. I love what they're doing. I love the space. I just think that the overall market right now is not showing any love to these particular stocks. We can sit here and ponder and talk about as to why these small caps and these high growth stocks, but that's not my job. I'm not I'm not an analyst to try to, sell anyone on innovation and, high growth stocks and this, that, and the other. My job is to do day trading, day trade successfully, and day trade consistently. Guys, if you are looking to day trade, maybe you want to trade options, maybe you want to trade stocks, you're not too sure how to do it, get started. Maybe you want to join a community where I can actually show you, hey guys, this stock is breaking down. We got a short position here. Hey guys, this is breaking out. We got a possible long position here. These are the stocks that I'm trading. These are my entries and exits. You can do whatever you want with them and talk with other like-minded traders. Definitely join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Also, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on this video, guys. I'm not throwing any shade on the stock or small caps. I'm just being a realist, okay? A realist. I'm from a day trader's point of view. Okay, I'm not speaking from an investor's point of view. I'm not speaking from a perma bull point of view. I'm not speaking from a perma bear point of view. I'm just speaking from a technical, realist day trading outlook on what we have on the price action of the stock, because I don't know what the future is. I don't know what their earnings will be. I don't know what's going to happen in the world. I don't know what's going to happen with interest rates, but all I know is what the chart is showing in front of me. Guys, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.